My name is Sophie Ford and I am the author of LearnPhonics. In this video, I'll be giving you a general overview of the programme and its key principles, what it comes with, just so that you can get a feel for if it would be right for you in your setting. So LearnPhonics is a complete SSP programme that consists of daily teaching sessions over a period of roughly 82 weeks, which is about 410 lessons. It is split into 6 phases. Now this is based on the original letters and sound sequence, but more sounds have been added and there's also some grammar added at the end as well. Now each phase, except phase 5.5 part 1, takes roughly 6 weeks to teach. And after these 6 weeks, there is then another 6 weeks of recap of that phase so that the GPCs are fully embedded before moving on to the next phase. Often we find ourselves rushing and moving on and on and on and not giving children the time to actually embed what they've done. So that 6 weeks after a phase is so crucial, and it's a fantastic opportunity for children to just recap, embed their learning. By the end of the programme, children will know all of the major grapheme and phoneme correspondences. They will know how to use the skills of decoding, encoding and comprehension to become fluent readers and confident writers. Let's start off by looking at the aims. So the main aim of LearnPhonics is to teach children to become fluent, competent and confident readers through systematic synthetic phonics lessons that are engaging and straightforward to teach, as well as being fun for children and teachers as well. LearnPhonics is based around active learning and ensuring that children are active participants in their learning, not just passive receivers of information. So the lessons are structured in such a way to maximise child participation, with daily word and sentence reading and writing opportunities that all children take part in, and they can do this at their own pace. So children who are a little bit quicker can be given a simple extension, or children who are working a little bit slower still have the same opportunities, but they'll just maybe do less than the other children. And most importantly of all, children will develop a love of reading, and it won't be a chore, a homework chore for children to do at the end of the day. It will be something they want to do because they will be reading books that are matched to their ability, that they can engage with. They will also love reading because they've enjoyed their phonics lessons, and they'll be confident in their ability to read. So, the lessons. The lessons all follow the same routine and structure of revisit, teach, practice and apply. And virtually all of the lessons from lesson 1 to lesson 410 are structured in this same way, so the children and teachers know what is coming next in each lesson. This repeated lesson structure also ensures consistency throughout the school. It means when children go up a year, they are already used to that lesson structure and can get on with their learning really easily. So let's have a look at a typical lesson. You can see how the lesson is broken up into the 4 sections: revisit, teach, practice, apply. Now, you've got your guidance notes in black, which say the same for every single lesson. You've got your section introductions in purple so that children know what they're about to do. And this is a little phrase that's repeated every single lesson, just to let the children know what we're doing next, such as, now it's time to read a word. Then you've got your teaching words and sentences for the lesson. So the only thing that changes between each lesson are these words that are in blue, because they are the teaching words. You can also see that you have a little picture of the Flipchart slide on the side, so then you know about where you are in the lesson. You can look at the slide on the board and you know whereabouts you are on your planning sheet, which makes it really, really easy to teach these lessons. Now, in terms of resources, one of my favourite things as a teacher about this is that you don't need any. You don't need to prep a single thing before you start your phonics lessons, because everything is on the Flipchart. It's so easy. Now, you will need the GPC flashcards for that phase, but that's going to last you 12 weeks because you just show them every single day. It's just the cards with the sounds on that you show at the beginning of the lesson in the revisit section. So how fantastic is that? You get into school, nothing to prep for your first lesson. Love it. Now, in terms of letter formation, there is separate planning at the start of the programme, which includes mnemonics, flipcharts, worksheets, downloadable displays. It's important to teach letter formation outside of phonics lessons. It could be done on the table, in small groups, or using the worksheets and the little flashcards if you want to. This is purely to avoid a cognitive overload in phonics lessons where the focus is mainly on reading. LearnPhonics is accompanied with a fantastic assessment package which just uses Excel, making it so easy. There's no logins or anything like that. It's just all there for you. It enables you to track progress and attainment after every half term or phase, making it so easy to identify and target children who may need keep-up sessions. Everything is colour-coded, it's all been formatted, so you just look at the percentage that accumulates as you're entering the data, which you can do at the same time as carrying out the assessment. Immediately you can see your attainment, immediately you can see your progress, so it's a really fantastic piece of software to have. You can also then assign which books to give your children. Anyone scoring 80% or above, they read the books that are suggested in the timeline of progression. This makes it so easy for teachers to figure out their guided reading groups or their keep-up groups if needed. Now, leading on to that, LearnPhonics does offer extra planning for children who are scoring 80% or below, and these are called keep-up sessions. They're very, very easy to carry out as they follow the same structure. So for each phase, the model of the session remains the same, meaning that you can revisit any sound using the same planning template. Now, these keep-up sessions are fun for you and the children because they're really just a series of different kinds of games that have a focus, and there's more information on that on my keep-up session training, which I'll be posting soon. You can see my old video on my website. So you will need some resources for the keep-up sessions, such as some word cards and picture cards, but these are all included and obviously fully downloadable as well. Another fantastic thing about LearnPhonics is that the progression of the sounds matches the progression of the Junior Learning Decodable book, which means that children can read books that match their phonetic knowledge, which encourages their confidence and their fluency and their love for reading because they can read the book. It's easy for them, they know what the sounds are. It's just a matter now of applying their learning and developing their fluency and prosody. Use my code LearnPhonics at checkout for a 20% discount on all decodable readers from Junior Learning. They really are a fantastic range, and I'm so pleased to be partnered with Junior Learning in this way because really they are my favourite decodable sets of books. LearnPhonics also comes with a range of colourful, engaging displays to suit all types of classrooms. They are downloadable, which means you can print them however you like. You can have them really small, you can blow them up, you can laminate them, you can back them, whatever you want to do, depending on the size of your classroom, you can, because they're yours once you download them. So print them however you like, whatever suits your classroom best. Let's have a look at how LearnPhonics encourages parental support. So we all know the importance of parental support. It makes such a difference to children's learning, but especially with subjects like phonics, parents don't know where to start, and I don't blame them. Phonics is a really, really complex thing. So it's really important that parents are given the correct materials to support their child effectively. LearnPhonics provides a complete series of weekly parent handouts, which should be handed out at the beginning of the week so that parents can help to reinforce their child's learning as they go along, and gives more opportunities for the child to practice their reading at home. This way the parents aren't teaching anything incorrectly. There are also QR codes on these homework sheets so that parents can scan to make sure they're pronouncing sounds and things like that correctly, and looking at the mnemonics as well. Lastly, if you are in need of support, assistance, extra guidance or training, I will personally deal with all inquiries and will assist you with any issues that you may have. I can answer any queries, provide extra materials, offer advice and provide you with more training if needed. I'm always really, really happy to help teachers and educators with their phonics teaching and learning because I love phonics, and I really, really believe in this program and know that it will work really well in your setting. Thank you so much for watching the video. Make sure to subscribe for more.